I know last year you visited Shandong province, this is the hometown of Confucius. You mentioned that you are very fascinated by Confucius' thoughts. So can you tell me what do you like about his thoughts or concept?
I'm very familiar with the Confucius way of thinking since maybe I was in primary school. Yes, because we were taught that he was one of the biggest moralists in the world, I mean history. Not only for China, but for the rest of the world, the way of thinking in terms of social relations.
And what other aspect of Chinese culture that attract you?
Maybe you have sometimes a distorted concept of what China is because of sometimes the propaganda about China. So sometimes you don't have the real concept of what China really is until you're here. I mean, Chinese people is, you know, hardworking people. You know, it's a country, a peaceful country. People wants to work to improve their lives, to get prosperity for their own lives. A very peaceful nation, and who believes in that we can cooperate without imposing any interest other than the normal interest that any nation has. And I have discovered a people that is proud of its history, ancient history, present, and so optimistic about the future. Definitely, and that's fascinating. And I have seen that Chinese people is very eager to learn from other cultures, very open. In the same way, we can benefit from the Chinese culture.
But I also know you're also a music lover. You had your own band, and nowadays we can see more and more Chinese young people, they love Latin music. And even some university, they held Latin concert. And best from the perspective of music, do you have any suggestions for strengthening youth exchanges between our two countries in the future?
It's very nice that Chinese youth is every day more interested in different cultures from different parts of the world, and especially now in Latin American and Caribbean culture. Latin Americans, we are very open, you know, and we are very expressive, and maybe that's why Chinese are like that, because when they dance Latin American music, when they dance, when they listen, when they feel that it's a way of, you know, to open themselves, you know, and I hope that cultural exchanges will increase in the recent in the years to come, and we are trying to do so from our embassy in terms of bringing artists and musicians to China to show their work, their artwork, and also to bring Chinese, you know, artists to our region to show, you know, their skills.
Ambassador, currently China is promoting Chinese modernization in the high level opening up. As we can see, China held several international exhibitions like CRI CIDF, allowing Chinese people to know about like Salvador coffee and other products. So how do you see the market opportunities in China? And what other Salvador products you expect to enter Chinese market in the future?
Definitely China is the land of the opportunities. I mean, in every day is more, as is growing faster. And I think because of the power of consumption is increasing every day more and more among Chinese population. And Chinese people are more maybe oriented to try new things, new products from different countries, different regions, something that they have not tried before. Yeah, so. And because even though they are a little bit more expensive, but because they have more power of consumption and curiosity, and they say, well, let me try this. I mean, and that's an opportunity for countries to show and to bring their products here to China. Of course, coffee is a traditional, you know, exporting product from quite a long time ago, but we are also trying to diverse the kind of products that we can bring to China. Now we are in the process of registration of some products to enter into the Chinese market, such as room.
Since we established diplomatic relations more than 5 years ago, Salvador and China actively cooperate under the framework of BRI. So can you introduce the BRI achievement in Salvador currently?
Since we established diplomatic relations, and we are participating actively in the activities of the BRI, and we also, as a member of this community, we participate in many initiatives that China regularly present in terms of, for example, green energy, renewable, energy. Also, we cooperate in terms of technical cooperation, infrastructure cooperation, and we have a more dynamic exchange of different kind of activities. Definitely, we feel very comfortable and to be part of this community, because we are showing the world that it's possible to set a community of countries that believe in peace, that believe in cooperation, and mutual benefit, shared future, and also with where everyone can win. Many cooperation projects are undergoing and ongoing, and very high standard infrastructure works, and are being performed by Chinese companies.
In what area do you think we can further cooperate in the future?
Now, China, for example, in terms of electrical vehicles, easily is 10 years ahead of any European or North American technology. At least 10 years ahead. So because China understood that that was the future 10 years ago, 15 years ago. So we can benefit from that because we can share technology. So we rapidly could turn our industry to green industry through that kind of transfer of knowledge and transfer of technology.
That's very grounded sharing from you today. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, my pleasure.